Punishing the evil merchant on Lenalia Plateau. Mishrak here, and this is Final Fantasy Tactics 1.3. Gonna kill Miluda for good, and she deserves it. I don't remember exactly the best setup, unit placement. I just kind of am guessing here. Educated guess from memory. I don't really remember. Lenalia Plateau. The objective in this fight is to kill her specifically. That's really hard to do. You can't really assassinate her. She's way too tanky. She's got a really high evade, and she's got 2 regen abilities. So unless you kill her in one turn or box her in, she's going to regenerate any damage you do to her. So it's easier just to ignore her for now. Those archers, marksman, not an archer, marksman. First one shot my summoner there and did a pretty decent amount of damage. I need to slow them down. If I can reduce their effectiveness, then I can really tip the battle in my favor. Slow. It's about a 53% chance. 1 out of 2. I'll take it. If it missed, not a big deal, but it was successful. This will also be the first real battle where I get to showcase Heartache Strike. It's one of my favorite abilities. I haven't unlocked a lot of this stuff in a later game, but early on, this is one of my favorite abilities. It works great against animals, and it works great against anybody that's opposite gender. In this case, women. Making absolutely sure that I can hit her from that distance. And I can. I'm just making 100% sure I don't want to miss. It's the first long-range control ability that you get access to, I think. I don't know, maybe there's another one, but this is a really good one. Sleep, Charm, Confuse. Charm, excuse me. Frog in my throat. Sleep, Charm, Confuse, Slow. Slow is the worst one of the abilities. And Delita tries the same thing. He's got the same idea, but he misses. No big deal. Check the spell, it's Demi. Not a huge deal. Won't do too much damage. Just get a cure on something there. Don't want to just yet. For the record, the name of the song is Punishing the Evil Merchant. That's why I was singing that goofy little ditty at the beginning. It's from the first Tenchu? Yeah. If you haven't played it, make sure you play it. It's an awesome game, even if it is pretty old. And I goofed up here. I was gonna Heartache Strike the Knight with my marksman, but I didn't move far enough. Miscalculated. I thought I would be okay. So I'll just shoot the other marksman there. It's a good chance to be aggressive here with offensive magic. She's got pretty decent range with that Cyclone. really with anything, and the range on explosion is pretty good too. She has a flame rod, so the explosion damage will definitely go up. Pretty weak damage for that cyclone though. I can't hit more than 2 units with it, so it's probably not worth it. Probably be better just to kill the marksman. That's what I do. Maybe I'll kill him, but it'll weaken him. Kill him with the next guy. Pretty nice counter throw there. And marksman's down. Boo. Chicken revive. Chicken wave fist first. I'm gonna kill him. I could revive him. Let's see. I think he's on a... Yeah, he's 2.5, and the only surrounding panels are 2, so revive won't work. Power Ruin, there's only 70% chance, but slow, that'll do the job. 87. That'll take her out of the fight for a while. Ooh, she gets a nasty counter throw. But that's okay. Arctic Strike for the win. Don't act and slowed. That's excellent. As you can see how useful. I forgot Don't Act was in it too. That's right. I forgot all about that. So you can see how useful Arctic Strike is in the right situation, especially if you kind of know what you're up against. If you know you're going to be facing female units, especially casters, cripples them severely. You can do Berserk as well. So that's 6. Berserk is awesome on caster. Unless of course it's an Oracle or something that has a really high damage weapon. Every once in a while the Oracles and the casters that can use the staffs will hit like a truck when they're berserked. So you just have to be careful. But at least they don't cast spells, so sometimes that outweighs it. The Time Mage tries to get a heal off on the marksman, but I beat her to it. Totally wasted. Neener. Maluta's gonna Stigma Magic off the slow and the Don't Act. That's okay though, it wasted her turn, and that is enough. Marksman down again. It's not a big deal. I have a pretty good handle on the fight right now. Can't revive him, can't really hit anybody at range, and all my guys are up next, so... Let's see how much damage we do to this Time Mage. She has auto potion and short charge. I would love to get that in a crystal. Well, either one of those would be awesome in a crystal. 88 damage, dead. Ooh, 112 crit. Overkill. That'll work. I'll take it. Another Heartache Strike. I forgot which one was which for a minute. Charm. The best one, I think. Charm or Sleep. Those are the two really the best ones. Get another life on Captain Crunch. No wait, that's Bacon Man. Captain Crunch is the thief. So you can see he's got a thief, or he's a thief with equipped bow. And in 1.7 they added the ability to equip normal bows as well. It used to just be crossbows only, or bow guns. But when they added bows to it, I immediately thought of running the setup here with the Thief, because they have concentrate. It just makes everything better. And then add into that the fact that the increased accuracy and the broader skill pool that the Heartache Strike has access to, and it's just a really good recipe for control. I haven't experienced it yet, but I expect it to last well into the late game. Maybe not Chapter 4, and maybe not if you're all level 99, but if you're staying low level, it should be effective, I would expect. At least if it's on a fast unit. Although I could see situations where running two daggers would be better for the extra speed. Just casting Demi on Ramza. And I try for another Heartache Strike, which is another great thing about it. You can interrupt their spells if you get a sleep or a confusion or a berserk. Obviously, it will interrupt their spells. Don't act. The only one that won't is slow, and I don't know if charm will. I don't think it will. Would make sense that it would not. Demi is gonna put Ramza in critical. No big deal, because this fight is almost over. And in fact, I speeded the video up. Do I speed it up all the way here? Maybe. I think I do. Yeah. So now things are pretty well wrapped up. Just gotta kill the Time Mage there. And I'm checking everybody for equipment and crystals that I could potentially want. And so I'm gonna wrap this up. Check the links below. There's two links. One is gonna point to Maluta's death, in case you want to see it, because it's awesome. And the other one is going to point to the setup video. Pretty much all you'll miss is me getting the crystals, Maluta being really annoying and stealing a couple items from me, and just taking generally forever to kill. So you won't miss too much. Just skip. totally guarded that explosion that would have killed her. She's got oil. That explosion would have killed her. And she's going to charm Captain Crunch. Pretty dangerous. He's going to fire a volley at the summoner. Run. She's out of magic. The Oracle is, but proc ice bracelet. And Ramza for the kill. The kill. Rest in peace, Maruda. In pieces. Here's the setup I was using. Ramza's a monk, mostly because I'm trying to level him up in monk. But he's got the knight abilities, most of which he's learned from crystals, which is cool. My favorite thief with equipped bow, he's got a silver bow that I've managed to have drop. Can't buy him yet. Marksman, Bacon Man, he's basically the same setup, although he's not a thief yet. Hasn't quite got the JP to move over to thief. Cookie Girl's an oracle. She doesn't have any oracle abilities yet. But she's got the white magic, which is really her role in auto potion. Dorth as a summoner. Again, no summoner abilities, just a couple wizard abilities. Trying to level her up in summoner. I could have bought a comet there or another ability, but I'm really kind of saving that. Delete as a knight with speed rune. Nothing fancy on him.